Hi, kindergarten parents. I'm Ms. Brewer, and I wanted to go through a new idea that we're going to try with our Big IM or Illustrative Math curriculum. This is a really big book that we're sending home that has units 3 and 4. And we're finding that there are a lot of pages that we don't end up using, and also that sometimes this big book is not as user friendly, especially during remote learning when maybe parents can't be right by their child's side. You're not supposed to be right by your child's side all of the time. So, what I'm going to do is just walk you through the first couple of lessons very quickly to give you the idea of what your child should be talking about and thinking about. We'll be going through some of these with them through remote learning on Zoom, and other things you can just work through. So I'll go ahead and just open my book and tell you what they'll be working on in units 3 and 4. Right now, we're just going to look at the first couple lessons of unit 3. And so I'm going to open up to page 7. I'll just be taking you through briefly from page 7 all the way to page 25. And what unit 3 starts out with is talking about things that don't belong, and then it will go into things that look the same and look different. On this page, we're going to have a conversation in class about this, but you can also talk to your child. Which one do you think doesn't belong? Any answer they give could be right. Maybe they'll say, oh, this blue teddy bear doesn't belong because it doesn't have a bow. Or maybe, oh, the brown teddy bear doesn't belong because I only want blue things. Have a conversation about what doesn't belong. And again, we'll be having conversations on Zoom as well. Again, this is which one doesn't belong. Ask your child which bear doesn't belong, and then ask them why. They might say, Bear C doesn't belong. It's brown, and I only wanted pink bears. Bear B doesn't belong because it doesn't have a heart. Can they think of a reason why bear A might not belong? That's a tricky one. Maybe, oh, look at bear A's head and look at the other two. Wow, just talking about this makes me notice more things. Have those conversations with your child. On this page, it says shapes in a picture. Talk about the shapes they see. Maybe play a game. Ask your child, okay, I'm going to count all the circles. You count the circles also, and let's see how many there are. Gosh, the plate is a circle, the pizza is a circle. Look at all of those pieces on the game board. Those are circles. Can they find triangles and rectangles and squares? Just have a conversation. Which are the same? Which are different? On page number 13, these are always something that's called center time. Just skip these pages. All right, when we get right here to page number 15, it asks you which one doesn't belong. Ask your child which of those buttons they think doesn't belong. They might pick this one because of the color. They might pick this one because of the shape. They might pick this one because of the size. Or look at how many buttonholes there are. So talk about this and don't just move on quickly. Really talk about those things. See if they can guess why you think this one doesn't belong. It's because it only has 2 holes. Right here it says match objects and shapes. Now we're moving to objects that look the same. When you play which one doesn't belong on the other pages, it's more like what looks different. So here they're just matching. Take a pencil and they can draw a line. Let's see, this pizza is the same shape. They'll draw a line to the circle. Oh, this square is the same shape. Of course, up there. Talk to them and work through that page. On page 19 and 21, those are the last 2 pages I'm about to tell you about. It just says to color the shape that is the same as the first shape in each row. So here's the first row. Here's the first shape. Which one is the same? They'll color it. Here's the second row. Here's the first shape. Which one is the same? They find it and color it, etc., etc. A lot of the learning will come from your conversations that you have with your child about which one doesn't belong and also which is the same. And you can talk about which is different and why. All right. Thank you. We will reference this video and put it into the learning plan so you can watch it. You can do all of that at once. You can spread it out over a couple of days and also try to notice things in your home that do or don't belong, or even if you're outside on a walk, things like that. Thank you.